Hydrogen Theater is proud to introduce a new sponsor to our program, Green Chaos Inc. Green Chaos is fiercely dedicated to collaborating and cooperating with nature to bring good health and good sense to everyone. Buy the latest book in our series on spiritual capitalism. Shop here now. Green Chaos Inc., where nature and the creative principle collide. In last week's episode, Crackle and Snap make the painful decision to leave Astrid in the hallway when she collapses while helping to carry Pop. To their horror, the courtroom door vanishes behind them as they set Pop down and find themselves back on their ship. What are they going to do?
Where is Astrid now?
I wish I knew. Why did we leave her?
I didn't feel like arguing with the second guard. Did you?
No.
I can't believe we're back on the ship.
Don't believe it.
What are you talking about?
This is the spaceship, not the lifeboat.
Oh my God, you're right.
We're not back on our ship yet. I mean, we are. We always were, but we're not back on the ship that exists the way we need to be.
I understand. Grandfather!
Crackle and Snap watch in relief as Pop physically struggles to regain consciousness, or whatever passes for consciousness in this place.
Oh, granddaughter, what happened?
It's still happening, Grandfather. We're not back on the ship yet.
But this is...
We're on a lifeboat in reality. This is the original ship. Snap realized it before I did.
Astrid, where?
We don't know. She collapsed in the Kafka fable and we left her there to carry you first.
We brought you in without paying attention to anything, and when we turned around, the door was gone and we were just here.
What can we do?
Carry on without her and hope she's not dead.
Those cryo tubes, are they?
I'm assuming they're ours.
Who else could they belong to?
Like a child at Christmas, Pop bounds over to the cryotubes and finds his name with an arthritic finger.
Here I am.
Snap and Crackle follow Pop and each in turn find their names.
Is this some kind of trick?
Why would they trick us now?
One more twist of the alien knife?
Assuming they meant us harm.
You don't think they were trying to kill us?
We couldn't die. Only Astrid is absent and there's no explanation. I think this is a reward. They can't give us a reality for whatever reason. We have to return this way.
Before Pop can speak, Snap climbs into her cryotube and straps herself in. Crackle follows in her own tube. Pop sighs and shrugs, clumsily climbing into his own cryotube. Designed for ease of use, all three are ready in seconds.
What are we waiting for?
This isn't real. We don't know the consequences of this situation, this action.
I vote we take a leap of faith, figuratively speaking.
Here, here.
Ready? On my mark.
You know, I think Astrid had this figured out a long time ago.
Why didn't she tell us sooner?
Look what happened to you when she did. Okay, on my mark, we activate our cryotubes. Ready?
Ready.
Ready.
3, 2, 1, mark.
The cryotube process for inducing suspended animation first renders the subject unconscious. As the three black out, they have no idea what will come next. How much time? Seconds? Hours? Days? Years? They only know what happens when their cryotube releases them from its somnolent grip. As if they were never asleep, they all awaken now in their lifeboat. A surprising assortment of medical technicians and soldiers greet their awakening. With as few words as possible, they are carefully brought out of their cryotubes and placed on stretchers, carrying them into a brief series of airlocks and corridors, before they are allowed to try and stand.
Now I know this is real because I feel like shit.
Get up! Help me up!
An extra officious medical tech appears, smiling broadly.
Mr. Pop, I'm so pleased you're not dead.
Do you have any orange slices?
No, but this dextrose patch ought to help you.
Pop allows the tech to apply the patch to his arm. Pop's mouth opens as guards try to gather up Crackle and Snap to usher them out of the room.
What are you doing?
These are simply passengers on the ship. You don't need any of these people to
Let them stay.
Surely you don't mean that we should...
This is my bodyguard, and this is my granddaughter.
Yes, very well.
With a gesture and glances to each of the guards, Crackle and Snap are returned to their places by Pop. As a medical tech checks the patch, Pop glares at him.
Well, give each one of them one.
Yes, of course.
The medical tech, chastened, applies patches to Crackle and Snap in turn.
Is Astrid here?
Yes. Where's Astrid?
Astrid? I'm not sure whom you mean.
She was the lieutenant on our ship.
Oh, you mean Lieutenant Noor?
Yes. Lieutenant Noor. Is she all right?
I think you better see for yourself.
Is she dead?
No, come this way.
They hurry as best they can in the light gravity, but the medical tech shakes his head and brings out a magnetically suspended gurney on which they may sit, while the medical tech activates a tether that permits him to tow them as fast as he can walk.
Why are you being so cagey about Lieutenant Noor's condition?
She came very close to dying and she's not out of the woods.
Out of the woods?
Not out of danger.
Where is she?
Hurry!
Perhaps if she sees we survived, it'll help her recover.
Satisfaction brought her back.
I understand. Hang on.
As they move down the corridor, the medical tech activates a screen on the stretcher.
Now, this shows the timeline as recorded on the ship's black box, recovered from the lifeboat. Here is the moment of the crash. Lieutenant Noor is revived and very quickly secures your cryotubes on the lifeboat. She then makes adjustments to your life support. The accident cost you a lot of life support. Lieutenant Noor adjusted her own supply to the bare minimum. She dialed yours down as well, but nowhere near as low.
Oh, Astrid. Astrid.
She said we didn't have much time. She didn't have much time.
None of you did, despite her actions.
They turn like a speeding hayride into a room where they are immediately confronted by the real Astrid, looking incredibly frail in a brilliant white hospital bed, several IVs in her arms, and an oxygen mask firmly secured to her face. They each gasp at the sight of her.
What happened?
Of course, Pop of the Milky Way's ship's distress call got everyone's attention, but we weren't sure we'd get to you in time, and from our initial analysis of the situation, we wouldn't have made it.
But you did?
No. Your lifeboat simply appeared outside this way station. One moment, nothing. The next, voila, you appeared as if by magic.
Oh, Astrid. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry too, Astrid.
Astrid, how could you be so stupid?
Pop!
Grandfather.
That's not how I meant it. I'm just mad that she would make that kind of sacrifice.
She saved us.
Exactly, Grandfather. Show a little appreciation.
And respect.
I'm sorry too. Astrid, please forgive us.
She knew exactly what she was doing all along.
What happened?
As the med tech speaks, the three hold their breath as they see the screen showing Astrid's vital signs begin to increase from their previous mortal crawl. One of her hands moves weakly across her stomach, and she gives the tiniest shrug.
Astrid!
Thank you. I think you were right. Seeing and hearing you did help. Lieutenant Noor, do you recognize your passengers?
At the question, The three bridle as one.
We are her friends.
Yes, we're her friends. Aren't we, grandfather?
Clap your hands if you believe in fairies.
What did you say?
Never mind. I'm sorry. Yes, we are her friends.
Crackle and Snap smile as they see Astrid roll her eyes at Pop and shake her head, then look at the medical tech and nod her head, before relaxing back into the pillows, her vitals getting stronger by the moment.
Lieutenant Noor, you rolled your eyes at Pop of the Milky Way. Do you think that's entirely...
He deserved it.
But I don't think that's
Yes,
ever...
I deserved it.
The four bask together in relief and joy of knowing they're as safe as they can be in this reality. All their questions about their alien saviors can wait as they relax in this home from home they have made together, ready to face whatever may come. Green Chaos is proud to be the new sponsor for Hydrogen Theater. Our persistence is like life itself, and our recent acquisitions of water resources throughout the globe allow us to take loving care of the water you drink, from source to bottle, as only Green Chaos can. Green Chaos Inc. We keep your water safe. Tune in next week for a new adventure through space and time on Hydrogen Theater.